Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 dun, dun,
Is this your
dun,
sports
dun,
center?
dun, 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 dun. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we don't have theme music.
We don't, but we will. That's one of our 2016 surprises.
Well, it's not a surprise if you tell everyone.
Well, they don't know.
They know now. You just said it to them.
Mm-hmm. That's not how magic works. Sup? I'm Matt.
I'm Chris.
And this is our professionally filmed, super awesome, end of the year, top 10 games of 2015 list show.
If you
thing.
followed all 11 previous parts, you saw this list develop.
Yes, so for those that don't know, because
Incubate.
all you ever care about is the end of the year stuff, we've been doing an experiment where every month we've been doing a organic, ever-changing, ever-growing top 10 list, so you can see as we play games throughout the year what games made it and then what gets cut and added, and you get to see how the final 10 takes shape. So why don't we start by doing what we always do and give them the rules for our top 10 lists. Has to be a game we played a lot of.
Yeah.
Okay, it has to be a game that was released this year.
That is new to you.
If it's a remaster, it has to be a game you never played before.
Right.
And if it's DLC, it has to be significant, a standalone DLC package, like
Correct.
something you could buy at retail by itself. Example might be The Witcher 3 Heart of Stone, which was sold separately, or a game that might be on your list later, so I won't say it. Stuff like that.
Murder.
So, why don't we start by, I'm just going to, before we even jump into our list, I'm going to briefly shout out the games that didn't make the cut. They were on the list, but throughout the year, cuts had to be made, and we had to make the sacrifices. Yes.
Press square
So-
to pay respects.
I thought, it's press F.
Oh, well.
Well, on the PC.
On the PS4,
Yeah.
it's press square to pay respects.
Okay, so for me, games that did not make the list. Grim Fandango HD, The Order 1886, Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D, Steven Universe Attack the Light. What are you doing? Final Fantasy Type 0 HD, Puzzle Dragon Z with the Mario thing. I can never remember the full name. Just cut this month, Super Mario Maker, and that's it. Those are my cuts. Not that they're bad games, just that they're games I enjoyed more that came out.
I cut, for my list, Battlefield Hardline, Steven Universe Attack the Light, the WWE 2K16.
Boom. All right, let's jump in this. Number 10.
Number 10.
All right, who wants to go first? Rock, paper, scissors.
Okay. 1, 2.
Fuck you, I'm going first. Number 10, Halo 5 Guardians. That was good. I'm very proud of myself for that one. Oh, that was good.
Halo 5 Guardians.
Halo 5 Guardians. Made the list as de facto my favorite Xbox One. Actually, no, that's a lie. I'm taking that back. My favorite retail Xbox One game. And probably the best, let me confirm. Yes, the best co-op game and multiplayer game of the year for me. It's the same with every retail Halo release. It comes out. I love playing the co-op campaign with everybody. We'll play a little multiplayer, and it serves its purpose. I'm not big on Halo. It's just a game I enjoy. So Halo 5 Guardians is my number 10.
Really wrecking the microphone, you know that, right?
You go.
Okay.
Number 10.
Number 10 is Star Wars Battlefront.
Star Wars Battlefront.
Star Wars Battlefront. It just came out in November. I put some time in it before Christmas got into full swing. It's gorgeous. It plays very well. It plays very similarly to how the Battlefront games used to play on the old PlayStation 2 and Xbox era. We made a lot of jokes about that E3 where they were like, we totally took all the sound and looked at trees and they were very inspired. Well, the work they did on the sound was really great because it sounds beautiful. It was a lot of fun. It didn't get enough playtime, so that's why I'm not ranking it any higher.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. Well, let's move on.
Number 9.
So if there's a game that's on both of our lists, we're going to talk about it at length with the first person, and then we'll just mention it the second time.
Sure.
Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right, number 9 for me is Life is Strange, an episodic
How
game
strange
that
is it?
it's so strange, Chris. I was gonna say super, and then I went
So
strange. Episode 5 finally came out, and I like to play games like that at once.
Sure.
So I waited until they all came out. Life is Strange, Journey of a Girl
Years ago, my family
who can turn back time. Lose my train of
This
thought
cat
so
is
bad.
a terrible idea.
It was awful.
Did you see the cat just shove my finger directly in its eyeball?
I did.
It's so
amazing.
gross.
Okay. All right. Life is Strange.
Life is Strange. Tell me how strange it is.
You go back in time, rewind time, and it's just it's a really the gameplay is fine, but it sells itself on its story and its characters, and it's just was really well done with a really well fleshed out world and a crazy school of art kids. It was. And by the time you got to the end, I feel the ending kind of took a weird turn, as games like that are wont to do. But overall, the game left a big impact on me.
Number 9. I have, for the mobile phone, Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle.
Oh, I wanted to talk about it with me.
Wow.
So, Dokkan Battle, you say, huh?
I do. Yeah, Dokkan Battle.
We're gonna Dokkan it up.
Oh my god.
Keep talking.
So,
This is a perfect chance for you to just play.
This was a game that Matt turned me onto by his insistent playing forever.
Non-stop.
And as you can tell, he's still playing it non-stop. The beauty of this game is that it hits the right spot of Dragon Ball Z fan and quick battle-based action. Because, normally once you go through like one of these quick little mobile games, you're ready to go. But the fact that you can unlock your... Hello, Kitty. You can unlock your favorite Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z characters has kept me coming back. Because I really want that super buffed out Master Roshi from Return of Frieza.
I got him, and
I can't get him.
No, but it's okay.
But
addictive.
But when you get a super rare character like a golden Frieza, you feel so good about it.
You do, and what I love about it is, unlike these other games that are free to play, it just the content never stops.
No.
In fact, the most addictive part of the game came out 2 days ago.
Yeah, the World Martial Arts Tournament is really great.
For the first time it pits. So I mean, when the game started, it was basic. You only had like 10 stages and a certain amount of characters from the very beginning of the show, and then it just kept going.
It's more or less just like, hey, look at my collectible cars. Do you want to see my Goku?
Yeah, exactly. And then, I mean, how often do we text each other? Look what card I just got, or I just Dokkan awakened him.
We did that 3 times today.
I know, it's amazing because I got a Super Boo and I was so excited, and then Chris 5 minutes later, no lie, goes, "Oh, look at what I just got." It was the same card and it ruined my fun, and I hate him.
Well, that's what
Anyway,
happens.
I am now ranked 1,645th in the world right now. Out of
Nerd.
how many downloads are we at? 11 million?
Yeah.
I'm not very proud of that. Number 8, Transformers Devastation.
More than
The
meets the eye.
game nobody thought would be good because, when Platinum Games was announced with Korra, it was okay, but it wasn't. It was standard.
Korra's biggest thing was that it was just fine.
Yeah. And then so this game comes out and you play and you realize this is the A team.
Yeah.
This is their Metal Gear Rising team. And what comes out of it is a love letter to that 80s era first generation Transformers with that Devil May Cry Bayonetta style Twitch action gameplay. Multiple playable characters. The game was just perfect.
Multiple characters, multiple routes.
Yes.
And there was
Multiple difficulty levels.
And it was short enough that you could finish it in a sitting if you were so inclined. But the replayability is so high that you go through all the missions again.
Right, because there's so many different weapons that you can upgrade and tweak, and then the perks that you can add to your characters, and the fact that there's 5 different characters, and it's just, that sound really bad.
It was great.
Oh, it's so good. Number 8.
Number 8, Saints Row the 4th, Gat out of Hell. Saints Row the 4 is probably my favorite game of the last, 5 years or so. And getting to play more of it in Hell with a bunch of crazy weapons, like the sloth chair, which is a recliner that has double machine guns. They were so inventive with that kind of stuff.
Did anything beat the dubstep gun?
The recliner that shot missiles at a certain point too. The recliner you could upgrade to shoot missiles. It was great, but it was pretty brief. It does open the door for the new status quo of Saints Row by giving you multiple endings.
Number 7.
Number 7.
Until Dawn. This game, I think this is pretty much a contender maybe for sleeper hit of the year.
Easily.
Like every year there's that one game that everyone starts. I mean, I think if we were going indies and if it was on our list, I never even play it, but based on everyone's talk, Undertale might be the true sleeper hit of the year.
Oh, yeah.
But for games we played, I mean, no one saw Until Dawn coming.
No.
I mean, the fact that it was originally a PS3 move game, I think they were very smart to retool it as a true adventure, like point-and-click style game.
Mm-hmm.
And it was freaky, like for cheap reasons with this jump scares. But the greatest thing they ever did was if you have a PlayStation camera attached, it records you during those jump scares, so you can replay yourself and see how stupid and goofy you look.
Or how Matt has the same scared pose.
I have the same scare. Turns out I get scared the same way every time. If something jumps up, I go, ah, damn it, and I hit myself because I get mad at myself for getting scared at that.
There's a lot of screenshots of you just hitting yourself. It's amazing.
It's
Until Dawn is going to be ranked very high on my list. I had so much fun playing it.
All right, number 6.
Number 6.
Whoa, Chris.
Yeah.
Number 6 is if you know me, I love Picross. They're addictive. They're the best. And then what is the only thing that can make Picross more addictive, Chris?
That Pokemon.
If they merged it with Pokemon, and they did. And Pokemon Picross was the surprise like swerve in December that came out of nowhere and jumped on my list. I have played so many hours of that game, and it's great. It's Picross, every puzzle's a Pokemon, and then you catch that Pokemon, and then you can set them in your team, and each of them have abilities that affect other Picross puzzles. And there's little missions. And so it's a Picross game, but with an addictive learning curve, and it's so good. And I know you don't care because it's a math-based game and you don't understand numbers.
Math's hard.
I know.
Number 6, Halo the 5th, Guardians. Yeah, what else can we say about it? It was a lot of fun. It's very sharp. Halo had to come back after the disaster that's the Master Chief Collection, so it worked out of the box.
This is where we're gonna cut off part 1 because we're gonna see you next time on part 2, being the top 5. Let's recap real quick. All right, number 10,
Battlefront.
number 9,
Dokkan Battle.
number 6, 8. That's what I'm looking for. Go.
Get out of hell.
7.
Dying Light.
Did you skip number 7? Chris, go into number 7 real quick.
Dying Light.
All right, come on. Speed it up.
Dying Light's great.
You're terrible at this.
Number 6, Halo 5.
Dying Light's great. All right. Wow. All right. On the video, I think it would be really funny if we just put like a 2-second clip of Dying Light. It's like, oh, number 7. What, Dying Light? Oh, it's real good. It's parkour meets zombies. It's everything Dead Island should have been, right?
It's pretty
Is that
good.
what you're going to say?
It's pretty good, I guess.
You're so bad at this. I love it. All right.
I'm so
and then number 6 is Dokkan Battle, and you have Halo 5.
Yep.
Cool. You're awful.
I'm so embarrassed.
All right.